Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here. Again, it's been a little while since I posted my last video here. Yeah, so give it a big thumbs up. It keeps me motivated to keep posting videos more often so you guys can learn these techniques. So, anyways, let's see what's happening with Nasdaq, US 30, and S&P 500 for this. What happened this week and what could happen next week. Now, the market is in a very good position to buy because it ended the week, uh, at least the tech stocks, ended the week very, very low. And I'm kind of seeing some nice positions here to actually hold buys. But right now, you see, I'm on the daily time frame right now. I'm on the daily time frame, and the market is kind of like getting into this little zone right here. If you jump in on a 4 hour, you can see. Let me take a look. You can see it's kind of inside. It reached previous, look at that, exactly the body of the candle is right there, stopped exactly right there, previous touch, previous touch, previous touch. So this is a nice 4 hour zone slash demand zone. Look at the when the price reaches this zone, it should stop. Okay, very strong momentum to the upside. This is not us moving the markets, guys, not us. This is pretty much big institutions. So right now the market is in a zone that is very attractive to buyers, right? So next week potentially buyers could get into control right here. Plus, we're seeing some type of reversal right there, reversal formation. It could be a potential reversal formation. This doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stop right there. It's going to shoot up to the sky. Not necessarily. It could even get maybe a little lower to a next level right here on a 4 hour slash daily. I think I draw this on a daily. Yeah, this is a daily. So the market could continue and maybe reach this zone. But let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm actually looking for buys at this point. Really interested into holding a buy all the way to the top again, since the price is very, very cheap. Again, remembering that Nasdaq indices in overall we're normally on an uptrend. So we look for buys. We got to be looking for buys when the market is right here. Okay. These are very attractive zones when the market is very cheap. Okay. Market is pulling back. Those are interesting zones. So all these zones, basically this consolidation right here, these were beautiful zones to buy right here. One, two, three. Now it's reaching and even is get closed on the daily. It closed even lower. So as I mentioned, it could continue reaching maybe this previous zone before actually bouncing up. So this entire zone right here is gonna be our, beautiful entry point to actually make a buy and hold this thing all the way to the top, or even for few months if you're into swing trading. But looking really nice right now is very cheap, and this is looking very, very good to actually make buys. But let's see what's going to happen next week. So right now, US 30, you see that US 30 did not drop that hard. Is Nasdaq on that massive drop was actually pushing up and creating record highs instead. And right now, the market is kind of like doing a little pullback as well, a little correction. So you could say maybe this is a daily. Yeah, maybe this is a daily zone right here. Let's go on a 4 hour now. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I like to draw my support and resistance either daily or 4 hour. Right now, right here is it's a 4 hour zone. Right here in this case. And look at this. If we're scaling on a 1 hour, 30 minutes, you're already seeing something right there. I'm sorry, guys. I just sneezed. All right. Right here, you can see that to me is looking like a nice reversal flag. Nice reversal flag formation right here. Okay, on a 1 hour. So that could mean something. That could be the beginning of something right there. Remember that when you spot something like this, when you spot this type of flags, reversal flags, it means the market could potentially be the trend line. It could be ending. So you have a massive drop. Now you have slowly going down like that, creating this flag, this reversal. So the idea for this is to get in on the breakout. Okay, get in on the breakout, and you could be aiming previous highs, okay, which is this one right here. Or if you're willing to hold it all the way to the top, nice, you can do that too. So few things also to know. Sometimes it can help you make an early entry when you are inside the flag. So let's see what we're seeing right now. Even on the 1 hour, is looking really nice. You see this big momentum candle right here, this big push, big beautiful bullish engulfing candle. This right here is what I call, what everybody calls, not what I call. It's a nice, beautiful demand zone, right? It's a nice, nice demand zone. The price came back, retested. Plus, I'm going to highlight this too. It's a nice little zone right here, okay, which is a support. Plus, you're starting to see more and more confluences. You have this little support right here. You have your demand zone. You have the 4 hour. It's this blue line. It's a basically a 4 hour zone right here. Very strong support. So those are all signs for you to actually make a decision, and you can actually make an early decision if you're willing to do this. You could actually be buying right there. Stop loss below this previous low. It's a little risky because we are still inside the flag. So when you make a buy or a sell inside the flag, there's more risk to it, because you don't know if in fact the price is gonna actually start looking to break this thing up to the upside. It could potentially just continue down, maybe create another low, and maybe then break out later. So it's a decision that you will have to make, but you can either aim right there or all the way to the top. So um, anyways, nice position to buy. You're starting to see those big momentum to the upside. I love this type of setups. These are beautiful. And I think the market could be looking to push up next week. Definitely this week it was just melting. And definitely next week we could have some type of correction. S&P 500, right here, it looks like kind of like it's doing the same thing. It's creating some type of channel right there. So let's go on a 4 hour and see if we can draw some supports and resistance. Um, maybe maybe here is a 4 hour zone. Maybe let's see. There was one here, if I'm not mistaken, right here. Maybe there are more to the upside. So you have those kind of at least three zones in there. This would be your last zone. Sorry, I have four zones already highlighted. You see that the market was inside this indecision. A lot of indecision right here. The price looks like it closed below that 4 hour zone. So it could potentially continue dropping. Okay, maybe aiming a next level. Or as I mentioned, it could be maybe a reversal as well. It could be in maybe a reversal flag formation, and the price could start pushing up. You can also use your Fibonacci from the low to the high and see where you're standing. We are touching the golden zone. We're close to this nice support as well. So it could get a little lower, and then maybe start looking for buys. Okay, so it's a good position as well. And overall, you see that S&P 500 does this as well all the time. It pushes up, pullback, push, pullback. Massive drop right here because it was a big ass push. Look at all this. I mean, from here, when was the last? Let's see, this was a big drop, then push, 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 push. It's a drop, but not bigger than this one. Then it had another correction, not bigger than this one. Had a little correction here, little correction, big correction. So you see, S&P 500 tends to do like bigger corrections. It tends to take more time to have bigger corrections, but it will always have corrections. So right now it's doing that pullback. Okay, so as traders, and when you are trading on an uptrend, uh, we know that the good point to actually buy is when the price is cheap. So again, these are all pretty much good entry points. I mean, we should be looking for buys when the market is very cheap. When the market is doing those pullbacks right there, boom, 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 that is actually dropping, those are zones to actually buy. If you're also, if you haven't seen my um, swing trading strategy, I highly recommend you to go on my playlist and find a swing trading strategy. It's called Swing It. It's really good. You trade it on a 4 hour time frame, and you will have basically this two indicators. You have the 80 EMA and the 600 EMA. So you want to hear more about that, just go ahead and watch that video. I promise you're going to love it. So right here, if we go right quick on the 1 hour, as I mentioned, it could be a flag. It could be a reversal formation. The price is very ugly right now. It's just not doing much. It's just consolidating right there. So if you want to do the little drawing right there, you clone that thing, you paste it on top. So you could have something in there as well, right? And try to look for more confluences right now. As I mentioned, this is not looking that perfect. At least as US 30 is looking right now, US 30 is definitely, the setup is definitely looking beautiful. um, right here, even to spot a nice buy right there. But still be careful, because as soon as the market opens on Monday, we could have some type of correction. The price could be very slow, maybe during Asian session and London session. Maybe by the time London session opens, it could have more volume. But in Asian session, it could drop. So just be careful in there. Have that in mind. And that would be pretty much it, guys. I will be posting more content like this, more often. Thanks again for watching. Just give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep, posting more often videos on the channel. And if you guys have any questions regarding that, just feel free to follow me on Telegram. I have my channel there. You can find the description, the link for the Telegram group on the description of the channel. Also, you want to check it out. You want to check out and go on my website to see the bundle that I'm offering right there. If you are interested in learning what I'm doing, so just take a look. All right. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.